Alrighty, let's get into it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. This is Mr. 789 here on the glorious day of January 14th, 2017. And I have a nice ZvZ for you guys to cap off your day. A grand masses one at that. So without further delay, let us get into it. In the bottom left-hand corner of Daybreak, representing our Blue Zerg player, it is CalebAracous, who we shall now call Caleb from now on forth. And in the top right-hand corner of the map, representing our Red Zerg player confused about the Protoss, it is Nuffy. Make roaches. Sage advice from CalebAracous, indeed, showing why he is a Grandmaster. Make... okay, make roaches, question like that one. That's great. And then if I were to get asked the same question, if a Protoss asked me how to win versus Zerg, I would say Disruptor, Immortal, question mark, win. And then you always dance your units at the end, just some tasteful BM. Not if they're gonna, oh, okay, so I would hate to face that guy in PvZ nowadays. Let's get into the matchup though. That's a fig bar. Alright, man, I'm just tripping all over myself today. Hatchery first! Okay, hatchery first for both players. How we can say is Hydra, that is a discussion for some other time. Hatchcast pool for both players, as mirrored as they can all get. And against carriers, please do not make Hydras unless you are planning to hit a timing attack. Ultra Corruptor Viper is the drama. I'm not certain. I'll give my own 2 cents on that, if nothing else is happening. Yeah, okay, so the reason why I think people are not happy about carriers nowadays is that they're too hard to beat, they're too cost efficient, blah 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 blah. But it really just comes down to 2 things as a Zerg player. You need to get the right composition, and you need to play like a Zerg player. So firstly, if you're gonna go Hydra Queens, that's only to hit a timing. Once there's like 6 or 7 carriers, no amount of Hydras will ever kill them. Ever. So definitely go Corruptors, get something on the ground to deal with those pesky Templar when they try to storm your Corruptors, and split as best as possible. So maybe Corruptor Broodlord, maybe some Ultras, some Banelings, and some Vipers too, to get the updecks on those carriers, which comes to the next point. Play like a Zerg. Zerg players out there, you should play like a Zerg player, not a Protoss player. You should know that Protoss is favored in the late game, so instead of trying to win in one head-on engagement, use Vipers, slowly pick them apart, try to do as many link counterattacks as you possibly can, and try to run through that way. Eventually, the Protoss will just have nothing left, and you will remax instantly. Also, don't afraid to do tech switches, because remember, folks, tech switches kill bitches. For example, you lose your whole army, make 35 Mutalisks. Who gives a hoot? Anyways, that's my 2 cents on carriers. And nothing too eventful happened this game, so I am glad that I didn't miss anything. With that rant, Banelings Nets coming up for both players, and here we go, something finally happening. CalebAracous deciding to make those 10 lings in lieu of drones, looking to put on a little bit of pressure to our Red Zerg player Nuffy. Maybe try to get a cancel this third base, but ooh, actually, no, never mind. Links get repelled, drones should probably get back to work, and heading down to this third base location is Caleb. Let's see what's there. Just gonna confirm it exists, and whose metabolic boost is faster? Look at that one. Look at that one. Okay, looks like Nuffy's is barely quicker, but he's not going to pursue these things any farther. Just going to protect his hatchery is Nuffy, doing some cutesy Ling micro to get as many of them as he can. Yes, 2 Banelings morphing on the way, and 16 Lings. Recognizes that there is a huge pressure on the third base. Good job from Nuffy, repelling this engagement with little to no effort at all. These Lings now a wasted investment for Caleb, but it's 29 and 25 workers and 12 more Lings on the way. It seems like Nuffy wants to pile on the aggression. Lather it onto Caleb is what Nuffy is looking to do. Ling's gonna scout up on here, nothing much happening there. Third base established for Caleb, but it's 31 to 25 total workers, and I don't know about this. He has to start moving across the map right now. Yes, that is what he's doing. Ling's going from the top and from the bottom. Going to strike. Don't waste Banelings on those. You can get a corner on them. No, don't let them distract you. Whatever. Coming up into this main base location, or natural base location, but 8 roaches on the way should easily repel this. Ooh, good timing here from Caleb. Unless he can get a 6 around, Nuffy is in big trouble. Oh, huge batch of drones just finished up. Alright, Nuffy realizing this attack probably isn't going to work with this many roaches in defensive position for Caleb. Gonna split some toward the third base, put some pressure there, and meanwhile try to walk some Banelings. With the Banelings, they're waddling in, and can you get it? The drones try to run away, and let's check that out. 4 workers killed for Nuffy, and he gets the third base too. Oh, Nuffy doing what he can with as little as he can. Caleb really slipping up, not knowing how to split his units properly. Or he just couldn't, rather. You can't have 4 roaches here and 4 roaches here because the lings would just surround them. Roaches need to stay together versus those zerglings. And now it is up to Caleb to put on some counter pressure. 5 roaches on the way, and I don't even think Nuffy has a roach warren. Structures tab. No roach warrens. Okay, he's going to have to make zerglings like a madman to stop this roach attack coming out for Caleb. But it looks like going back to drones. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roaches. Am I counting that right? 13 roaches. I knew I was being a stupid. Alright. Nuffy probably gonna get this around. And yeah, 6 around from Nuffy. Gonna trade as well as he can against these roaches. And I think they are all going to die. Getting cut out of position without their fellow roach brothers to back them up. But still trading up pretty well. Nuffy losing a lot of links to take out these roaches. But it looks like it might just be enough. Retreating for now. Is Nuffy. It is 32 to 30 workers. It is so close at this moment. Plus 1 melee attacks on the way, going to try and bolster his link forces as well as he can. CalebAracous, just a couple of banings and you would have smashed this attack wide open. You would have busted Nuffy like a nut on New Year's Eve, but now, Nuffy looking for the wraparound, gonna get it, yes! Oh, all these roaches are going to die. Get it a different angle, look at me, my cool casting skills. And yep, that roach is going down as well. CalebAracous, you can't pump them out one at a time. It just doesn't work like that. 5 more roaches in production, trying to get into a nice choke point, and yes, they do get there. Rotating down to the 3rd base is Nuffy, really abusing the mobility of his army to Caleb's slow, waddling army of roach death. Trying to spit as much acid as they can over these poor lings, but I think they're just gonna get the hatchery, yep, and run away. CalebAracous is slowly losing this game. Nuffy running away with it, with his metabolic boosted lings, plus 1 about to finish, more lings, more drones on the way, even a spine crawler and a lair just to solidify his position. It is 31 to 43 total workers. I lost the production tab. Oh, and now everything's a weird color. Oh, there we go. Everything's back to normal. Yay. Alright, are these lings going back? And I don't know what Caleb's plan is from here. Maybe get a bunch of roaches and try to break Nuffy before this spire finishes. This spire is going to be a huge issue. I'm gonna have to see how Caleb deals with that. I don't think he has any information on that whatsoever. Yes, indeed, he does not. He doesn't even know about the lair. Yeah, doesn't even know about the evolution chamber either. And he's not holding this watchtower. Oh my goodness. Caleb, you are letting me down, man. I am not proud. No, Saucer, check that. I am proud of you for making roaches, but you need to split yourself a little bit better versus this heavy link style of Nuffy. I am a protest player, and someone tried this against me. And I was like, haha, walls off, sucker, and he couldn't do anything. 50 Ling trying to pound desperately against the door that just would not open. Sentries and adepts. So maybe that's what Caleb has to go for here. Go for a nice wall off over here. Maybe throw down some Evo chambers, block it with some queens, and then just keep a couple roaches behind that door and be ready to... And then just keep the majority of his army over here. And CalebAracous now realizing he needs the Banelings a bit too late. 9 Mutalisks on the way immediately for Nuffy. As soon as that Spire finishes, he can probably squeeze out 10 as soon as he gets 100 more gas. Yes, 10 Mutalisks on the way as well as 8 drones. And Nuffy is quickly running away with this game, but the Roach lead does go to CalebAracous. If he moves across the map, it can definitely still be anybody's game. However improbable. Just look at this stream of red. It must be so disheartening. If CalebAracous, if you could see the whole map and there was no Fargo War, you would be so disheartened at this sight of just the whole map covered in red, and you just sitting back in your tiny blue corner, Mutalisks on the way. Let's see, where are these bad boys? There they are, gonna pick up this overseer. Spore should start immediately for Caleb, lest he lose his whole drone line too. Alright, I thought I heard a baning. Lest he loses a whole drone line to these Mutalisks. Not even your speed on these bad boys. Gonna get chased down by the Mutalisks and cleaned up with relative ease. Oh boy, I am not liking this. Oh, little scuttle there for a second. Alright. Oh, ready. Sure, the roaches may not be able to get to the base fast enough, but not unless they go into maximum overdrive. Okay. Never go maximum overdrive. CalebAracous learns this the hard way, and Nuffy in a commanding position this game. 70-34 total army supply. 48 to 45 total workers. Nothing to counter the Mutalisks in the sky. Not a spore crawler to be seen. This third base completely undefended against his link counterattack. I think this could be for CalebAracous. He should be tapping out any second now, unless he has a money fungal ready, which I don't believe he does. Yeah, GG, well played by CalebAracous, and Nuffy is victorious. Alright, can I still get... Oh, Nuffy wants to stay in the game just a little bit longer. There we go, Nuffy has left the game. Oh, goodness me, that was a little bit of a quick one, but you know, not every cast has to be 20 minutes long, 15 minutes long. Sometimes the shortest times are the best of times, and that's going to be my excuse for when I achieve infidelity issues in my near future. Or is that impotence? Yeah, I don't know, premature. You know what, I'm gonna stop thinking about it, I'm just worrying myself. Yeah, really great play from Nuffy, abusing the mobility of this Link army, which is so good on Daybreak. Hit over here and then immediately have some things running over here. It is almost impossible, and Caleb got pulled apart by it. He got played like a banjo on Christmas Eve, everybody. If I were him, I would have seriously considered walling off, but there was little to no way he would have known that it was a pure Link style. The +1 melee probably gave it away, but I don't think he saw that quick enough for it to be a factor. Oh well, shoulda, coulda, woulda is the story of Starcraft, and that is going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching my cast. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing if you want to see more content. If you are so inclined, be sure to leave a comment down below, and remember, folks, the internet could always use more heroes.